Didn't know that that could happen. Only didn't even play like a 20-second clip of a song. It's okay because I'm not monetized, so it doesn't fucking matter. Anyway, it is Friday. Yay. And, yeah. So there we are. Oh, it has been a long week. And, yeah. Had a lot of things going on. Had to deal with more of my brother's stuff on Wednesday. And it just been all rolled into one big beating. I was up until 2 this morning. So I'm running on fumes, people. As soon as I start talking, you're not even awake. Your eyes are still closed. Oh my god, are you on autopilot? Oh, big yawn. God. I don't know. You thought about doing content books, even for a split second. Oh, the low content books. Yeah. Um, I was thinking about it, but I'm like, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of just putting stuff out there for the sake of making a sale. Um, I'll probably do it just so that I could say that I've done it and gone through the process of it, see how easy it is. Make a video and a blog post, but I don't think it's going to be something I'm going to wind up doing a lot of. If I do, I was thinking about doing like a kind of like the Fit Inspiration book I have, which is on my other desk. Um, but it has guides in it to where you write in. It's kind of like a journal, like the progress book that we showed on Crossing Colorado's podcast on Tuesday. Uh, Doing something like that for writers. So I don't know. It would have to be something centered around writing. I would never do just lined books or um, coloring books and stuff like that. It's just not how I roll. If it doesn't have more than 30,000 words, I'm probably not going to publish it. So, but I might do something along the lines of like writing prompts or kind of like a self help for writers. Something related to writing. Maybe I can think of something to integrate blogging into it, but yeah. If I wanted my logo on a lined notebook, I would just order one off like Teespring. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna like push it um, on my author page. Uh, I just it could work for people. I can see it being something that could make a decent amount of money if you work at it. But I just I don't see why. I don't know. I'm just not a fan of low content books. So I use them, so I know they work. But I don't know. Maybe something with inspirational sayings like the Fitspiration one does. So you mentioned it in the vocal post. I'm paying attention. There's where my readers are coming from. I saw that like had like 9 reads yesterday or was it yesterday or day before on vocal. I was like, holy crap. I don't get any reads on vocal. Hey, Nat's here. But you didn't notice that, did you? I started talking. She heard me. She came flying out from under the bed, jumped into my lap, and her eyes weren't even open. She was all squinting. Then she yawns. Like, you are still asleep. I'm almost late. I'm here. You're a pain in the ass. But yeah, as for low content books, I'll probably do one, maybe two. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I will do one, at least one, just so that I can write a blog post and a video about it. But there's a lot of people out there that make quite a bit of money on the low content book thing. And that's not what drives me. So I don't know. It'll be a writer. It'll be writing related though. Whatever I decide to push out. And that'll probably be after I'm going to finish Kingmaker. I'm going to rewrite 7. Then I'm going to try the writing a book in 60 days. I don't think I can do it, but at least not a good book. So we're going to try that. and then probably do the low content book, or maybe get started on Kindle Vella. Or I can start writing for Kindle Vella now before I publish it, because most people, when they do Kindle Vella, they'd rather have the whole story available before they start buying episodes. So I'll probably do that afterwards. That's going to be like out in August, if I do it at all. Oh, so much to do. I could probably go back to writing 2 books at once, but that was kind of a pain in the ass last year. So I don't know if I want to do that. If you decide to do one, make sure that you can type in them so people can save money on printing paper. Well, yeah, but if they're... Oh, so kind of like a digital thing? I don't know if I can do that on Amazon. Would you be able to, like, put the book in the printer? I'll write a book in 60 days. But will it be a good book? That's my point. We could, I'm sure you can now. You can crack out a book in your sleep. But like we said, like we were talking about, it's a big difference if it's a good book. Anybody can slap words up and toss it up inside of 30 days. But is it going to be something people are going to want to buy? That's the, that's the whole gist. Hey, Diana, how's it going? But I think for the 60-day book challenge, I'll probably do a novella, because I will scrutinize the shit out of my book, and if it takes me longer to go over that, then I don't think I can do it in 60 days. So I'd have to do like maybe a 40,000 word novella. Maybe maybe I'll do a prequel to Kingmaker, a short. Oh, because there's a lot of characters in Kingmaker that I could do a prequel to. So that would probably be possible, because the character and the land, the world building, it's all done. All I would have to do is write the story. So I could probably do a short prequel for the 60-day challenge, but I don't know. We'll have to see. Hey, Ron, how's it going, buddy? Let's see, I've written a book in less time than that, but to write and edit it in that time and write something good, man, maybe. That's what I'm saying. It's like it's easy to write the book in 2 months, but then you have to wait for editors, graphic designers. I made a list on WriterSanctuary, and I did a video of all the different things that goes into self-publishing. So you would have to like crank that book out within a little over a month, because you have to give everybody enough time to go through it. So I don't know. Some of these people who say they can do it in 60 days, I would like to read one of those books. I'm a fast writer, but I don't claim it's all quality. We have the same thing to... Hey, I've been helping somebody do buy me a coffee on their channel today, so that's pretty cool. I'll have to respond to them later. Let's see. Also, yeah, it depends on the topic. I could write a non-fiction quicker, especially a topic I know about and don't have to research. Yeah. That's like when I was thinking about the 60-day, I could probably do a prequel novella to one of the characters that are in Kingmaker, because all of it's all laid out. So that would be a lot easier than trying to come up with something brand new. A friend of mine, we're talking about that. She does everything so digital now. She felt it would have been convenient to just type in her low-content book instead of writing it. I don't know if they do that, though. I'll have to take a look. Because, like, I know you can make PDFs that you can actually type in. But I don't know the way... I don't know if it'll do that with the digital. So I'll have to do some research on that. Fiction stories, I almost always have to research something, and that takes time. Yeah, definitely. My biggest thing is I have on my other monitor, I'll be writing something. I'll be writing Kingmaker, and I'll have 2 tabs open on my other monitor. One is synonym of, and then I put it in for Google search, and the other one is definition of. So I can bounce back and forth, just to make sure I'm using the right words. But what's one of the cool things about fantasy and sci-fi and stuff like that is that you can really rewrite physics and everything. You really don't need to stick to traditional things. Like take Twilight, for example. Vampires, for the majority, don't sparkle when sunlight hits them. So, taking literary license with stuff like that, and the book worked for a big audience. So, you can rewrite all kinds of stuff when you're doing fiction, horror, and sci-fi. And you could probably do well, no, because but if you want to do a good western, you'd have to look up a lot of stuff from over 150 years ago. So that's one of the problems I had when I was doing the story. When I did The Crate, I wanted to base it in Rochester, New York, but I couldn't verify that the train I wanted to put him on was actually existed in the time frame. I was having a hard time trying to find that information. So sometimes research kind of sucks ass when you're trying to do past stuff. So if it's a horror and sci-fi garbage, I can write that in my sleep. The structure and plot and character development suffers though, especially in shorts. A few of my shorts would be like a half-hour show type of format, beginning, middle, ending, and some kind of punchline. That would work in like a novella, or even a serial. If you do a serial on like Kindle Vella or something like that. But then you still have to spend time polishing it up for the reader. So sci-fi, you can rewrite physics to a point, but there's a point it starts to become a magical fantasy if it's too out of the realm of possibility. Well, I don't know. It could work though, depending on how you structure it, and that would take a lot though. The world building for it, like you would have to have. That's yeah. Because there are some certain things that are constant. Well, at least for the human brain to recognize it as reality, or to get them to embrace the tale, you still need to have some semblance of realism. Otherwise, they just kind of they'll loss and move on. So, yeah, I guess you're right. There would be a point where you would have to put in some kind of realism to it. Star Wars is a good example with the Force in the first movies. It's something everyone has in them. The later movies, they did that with my midichlorian crap. Yeah, little bugs in your bloodstream. Well, the Force, that's just organisms in your bloodstream. Well, if you're not going to take this seriously, I'm a big fan of Robot Chicken. But yeah, yeah, like Yoda explains it in Empire Strikes Back when he's talking to Luke. In the rocks, the trees, it's all around us. Which it messed up in the universe and made the Force some mystical thing that only chosen ones are born with. So which is it, right? Yeah. That's what happens when you don't follow continuity and you try to rewrite crap for today's audience. You should just kept the tried and true format. But now you're confusing people. I don't know. This is not my brand, but I wouldn't have done it. But, everybody tries to put their own spin on stuff when they do. Like, Star Wars came out in 1977. So there's a big chunk of time between then and now. And so the last three that were made, they were focused more on. It seemed like they were more focused on virtue signaling than anything. And so when you start putting too much of that crap, it loses its effect. At least it did for a lot of the older fans like me. And they just, I don't know, it didn't feel like Star Wars, really. And how can a force that exists everywhere and in everything be something only certain people have? Yeah, I agree. Like, the whole speech Yoda gives Luke about the Force in Empire Strikes Back is like one of the best moments, I think. If it's everywhere, then everyone would have a little bit of the Force in them. Yeah. Exactly. But if your midichlorians are off a certain scale, then Qui-Gon Jinn will take you to Coruscant and train you to be a Jedi. old C-3PO. I love if you haven't seen any of the Robot Chicken Star Wars, you gotta. Some of them are really good. But yeah, there's a lot you can do with fiction and sci-fi. But I do agree that there has to be some kind of realism. Otherwise, you'll lose your audience, because if it becomes too out there, then they're just not going to be interested. Like, well, a good example, like you brought up Star Wars. A lot of people were interested in the idea that the Force is all around them and it binds everything together. And then they say, nope, it's microscopic organisms in your bloodstream. Like, that almost makes it sound like nanites. And then I start thinking of Star Trek, the Borg. So are we having a go-away party for Fridays? I don't know. Maybe that's what this is. So, hey, Chris is here. Aloha. May the Schwartz be with ya. That is from Spaceballs. Another one of my favorite movies. I'm not exactly doing away with the podcast stuff. What we're doing is I am rededicating my time. Fridays, I don't get as many views as I do on Mondays, and the time that I spend doing these on Friday, I could be doing research on book formatting tools. I could be writing Despair or Kingmaker, or working on editing people's books. There's a lot more I could be doing with my time, and it'd be just a better use of it, I guess. I'll kind of miss doing the Fridays. I've been doing the Friday shows since, well, Chris and I first started, so that was like back in July. But I'm trying to appease the Google or the YouTube algorithm, and I'm wondering if moving everything to Monday, and then instead of just an hour long on Mondays, I'll just say to hell with it. We'll do the 7 to whenever we get tired of talking, and then the next day I will cut out the podcast portion of it and keep it. So that way YouTube only sees the 20-minute video as opposed to 2 or 3 hours that we've done before. And hopefully that'll get me back in their good graces. But I doubt it. I think part of that is because I am kind of not safe for work on most days. So that's probably why I'm getting buried. But, it is what it is. Having some Fireball tonight. Whoa. And immediately when I bring up that I'll be doing, that I'll have my Friday nights open, Sam's like, well, then you can go get the kids then on some days. I'm like, well, that kind of defeats the purpose, but I guess okay. So I'll probably wind up spending most of my Fridays on the road. Chris, I agree. Michael, go get some cookie. What? I didn't see whatever comment Chris made about cookies. Hey, Neil, Ron, Nat, how are we all doing tonight? What the hell are you guys talking about? It didn't show up, guys. I'm serious. What the hell is up with the cookie? I had cookies. Soft batch. Big fan of soft batch, or the Keebler soft batch cookies. And I have some. I had some earlier. But now I'm confused. What do you agree with that Chris said? Because it didn't show up on my chat. But anyway, so that's pretty much it. I'm just going to be moving these shows over to Mondays, and then we'll just hang out and bullshit and whatnots and talk about writing, and then I will cut out the important bits for YouTube, and so the algorithm will be happy, hopefully, maybe. Who knows? I'm still trying to figure it out. I've been uploading videos since September of 2018, and everything was going great up until February of last year. And I don't know what the hell happened, but I lost everything, just tanked. You dropped like a stone, and I have no idea why. Like all the live people that were here January telling me I should do 2 live shows or do every Monday at least. Half of them showed up for one night. So it's almost like everybody's like, yeah, let's talk them into doing it, and then bailed. YouTube doing me wrong again. Yeah, that's YouTube. Chris said that you should dedicate Fridays to getting laid. That's probably what it is. That's weird that Neo would see it, but not Michael. Dear YouTube, I give up. I don't know. It's weird how... and she was probably able to say it because... I wonder if because she's a moderator. If she's able to say it. Okay, we're going to try an experiment. Experiment time with YouTube. I want to make Chris a moderator. So, not putting you time out here. Add moderator. There we go. Okay, Chris is now a moderator. Now try to say what you said before. Like, copy and paste it. And see if it's because you're Neil's a moderator. By recommendation of Michael, I'm using Asana. I love Asana. I have too many projects I need to keep track of. Yeah. I have all of my blogs, Wattpad, Green Geeks, and the blogging stuff I'm doing on Vocal and Hub Pages and Medium. All of that is all in Asana. And I even got them all color-coded, too. So, yay, do I get to cuss now? I don't know. Try it. Before long, everybody here is going to be a moderator. But add more stuff to it, Chris. Oh, get all vulgar. But I'm still pretty excited about this year. I am still on track to bust some major writing records. I am sticking with a May 1st publishing date for Kingmaker, which means I got to get it done, get the writing part of it done before the end of March so we can start editing. So I'll miss Friday nights, but Michael needs to be out getting late on Friday nights. See? It's because of the moderator. That one came through just fine. That is weird. Well, whatever. Now we know. Moderators can see and say shit. Okay, YouTube. Well, I guess that would... If you're a moderator, it's almost like being a manager of a channel. So maybe that's their mentality towards it. But yeah, I did see it. I even read it out loud. So, anywho, problem solved. Yep. There we go. So that's I'm not shit canning all of it, just the Fridays. Let the shit show begin. Great. That we created a monster. Yeah. Can I help you? What? You're so soft and squishy. You're so soft and squishy. Yes, you are. Ugh. Her fur is just so soft. Like a pillow. No, you don't need to drink that. Oh, great, now you're shitting. That was stupid. I wish you'd let me brush you. Hey, that's how you get off my lap. Here comes the brush. See, the brush is good. Brush is our friend. All of my cats love the brush, except for this one. Yeah. I'm not even pulling. Quit. Yeah, see, the brush is itchy. It feels better. She's like, no. Kinda, but I'm not feeling it. Nah. Well, I got a little bit. Where's my Tito's? Sam wants to send you some in the mail. She's like, you know, when we send the book to Chris, we ought to send him some Tito's. Like, isn't that illegal? Sending alcohol or shipping alcohol? I guess it's not. Wine companies do it all the time, so. I don't know, we'll look into it. You want some Tito's too? No, you don't. Nobody wants Tito's. Except Chris. Maybe instead of Tito's, I'll send some Grey Goose. If you're going to drink, might as well drink in style. I'm not a big fan of vodka. Actually, I like 3 olives. 3 olives, chocolate, and Dr. Pepper. Oh, that is good. Chocolate Dr. Pepper with vodka. It's not even that harsh. It's good. So, no, it's a joke. I will never drink that crap again. I hope not. And then you drank milk after that. Even my kids were like, oh my God. I wonder if maybe the alcohol is what's killing my channel. I don't know. I can't figure it out. I have gone through and researched a lot of different things for me. Like, some people say if you do the live streams, then it kind of kills the rest of the videos because then your live streams are usually much longer, and so the algorithm gets a little bit confused and doesn't really promote your regular videos. But then I see some people say, "Oh no, it works perfect for me." So I'm like, oh, "Fuck." There is no quantifiable reason why YouTube is sinking the channel, but I'll just keep making videos. Fuck 'em. I don't know. It is what it is. I mean, one of these days I would like to earn some ad revenue, but I don't get a lot of views on my videos anyway, so I'd probably make like $10 a month. But still, it's the whole purpose behind it, you know? Yeah. No vodka for me. Michael, we understand about Fridays. Your time is your investment, and you have to make it work for you. Yeah, I would love to, but I have a feeling I'm going to wind up spending most of my time on the road to go get the girls. And if I leave here at 5, it puts me back here by 9. So I don't know. I'll have to work that out with Sam, but Tito's got way too many midichlorians in it. When he's drinking that, he can lift the couch. Temporary midichlorians, though. I just make something the fuck out on Twitter. Nice. Oh, God. I love my cat, but my God, I wish she'd let me brush her. Oh, anywho. So yeah. Things are kind of progressing. Now this week kind of sucked ass, but what are you gonna do? I am working on a blog post right now. Well, I was working on it before I had to set up the stuff for the channel, for the live stream, for Crossing Colorado. And I have some ideas for WriterSanctuary's blogs for next week that I want to get started on. One of them is using free formatting tools because I still have to format my book for Barnes & Noble. And I can't use the file that I used with Kindle Create because Kindle Create saves everything as a KPF and there's no way to change it. So you can only use it on Amazon, which kind of sucks. So I got to find a free formatting tool that works well. I don't want to... I'm not going to mess around with something that's either confusing or lacking features. So I'm going to be extremely harsh in my reviews depending on the free tool. I guess I wasn't like too harsh on Amazon. It was a buggy freaking program, but it worked. I got the book out and it did have a lot of cool features I liked, like automatically adding front and back matter. That was pretty nice. I don't like just being able to export as a KPF. The trying to adjust headings and paragraphs in Kindle Create is a pain in the ass. I finally figured it out, but it is a learning curve. Kinda. A lot of aspects of Kindle Create were pretty easy. I can't use it for Barnes & Noble, and that's my next goal, is Barnes & Noble, and then I want to get into Barnes & Noble's bookstore. Unfortunately, I don't think a Freelancer's Tale is going to make it in the bookstore, possibly Kingmaker, because of what it is. So we'll have to see. I have to email them first, but before I can do that, I got to get my bank account changed, which hopefully will happen on Monday. YouTube shows the time length of the videos before you watch them, so if they want to watch the shorter ones, they can. Yeah. And I think that's what a lot of it, like some of the, there's no doubt that the longer shows, the live streams, when they are shown to people, they have a very piss poor click-through rate. Like, one has 0.8%, one has 1.2%, as opposed to All my other videos, they range anywhere from 5 to 25% click-through rate. So people are watching them when YouTube decides to show them, except for the live streams, mostly probably because they are so long. So I think maybe we'll just do it like we're doing right now, record maybe like, well, that one night we were on for 3 hours. But if I go back and edit out everything except for the podcast portion, then what gets saved is only a 15 to 20 minute video that people can watch. And then we still get to hang out and have fun, and a lot of the vulgarities are cut out. So that might be beneficial, depending on, I don't know, we'll have to see. It is kind of, I mean, I'm kind of excited, but kind of sad, because I love hanging out with you guys on Friday nights, but I'm I might be able to build a social life. We'll see. Or I'll wind up spending all night driving back and forth across Colorado. So I would much rather use that time, though, for research for what I want to do next week. The formatting tools for books. I do want to come up with enough money to get Atticus still. I think I'm going to go ahead and use Scrivener to write the next few episodes of Despair, and then do a review on it before my 30-day free trial expires. I don't know if I'll spend the $50 to buy it outright. Excuse me. That was a sneeze. But what was I saying? Oh, the $50 for Scrivener, because it does have such a learning curve to it. It's quite advanced. It has a lot of really cool features I like, but I don't like the idea of you having to do a ton of research just for some simple shit. So I don't know. We'll have to see. I'll play around with it, but I really want Atticus. Let's see. But by now, everyone knows the live streams are long. I know a guy how has a live stream of 5 to 7 hours. His subscriber count is 95,000, but still, wow, that is 5 to 7 hours. You know, if you were getting money for it, well, with 95,000 subscribers, he might actually be making it worthwhile. But for me, I don't get any money for any of this. I make very little on the Buy Me a Coffee support in comparison, so it's just, I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how to get my videos back in their good graces. As of February of last year, I should have been at the milestones for YouTube to be in the partner program in August. That's how everything was progressing. Everything was looking great. And then shit just sunk. Well, I wash my hands with, what am I, do you want me to get up and go? My bathroom's right behind me. But hey, I don't need to wash my hands. I have a cat. Besides, I didn't get gooey everywhere. Had a little bit come, a little bit, but I sucked it back in. Ew. Anyway. Okay, you're not even the right cat. Why are you on my lap? Because I'm Max. That's why. This is my alpha. My beautiful, big, black, 20-pound cat. Yeah. Yeah, that's my alpha. Yeah. What's up? You smell like a laundry. You've been sleeping on my clothes again, haven't you? Say, it's your fault for not putting them away. I think I just got COVID from that. Blasting it through the microphone. That would suck if that's how diseases were spread. You said you wanted to get out of the house, so driving back and forth counts? Pfft. Seriously? No. I want to be social, that's what it is. Max is looking snot. No, there was no snot on my hand. And she's just, I think, what did I have for dinner? I had pasta, had the 5 cheese rigatoni. I had a cookie. Are you tasting the cookies? Maybe? No. She's just licking the salt off my hands, what it is. Because she's rubbing her face against it too, so. Oh. She loves her face messed with. Now, if I did that and shit was flinging, then that would be gross. But yeah, it's I don't know. I want to be social with people. I don't want to be stuck in a car by myself for an hour and a half. Pick up the kids and then be stuck in a car for an hour and a half with teenagers. That's not the idea of a Friday night for me. Anyway, you see, I'm back. Yeah, I get what you're saying about Fridays, Michael. I'm developing a social life myself. Nice. So I'm not always able to make it on Fridays. Yeah, it happens, Diana. Anyway, I'm doing pretty well. I'm moving in about 1 week, so I'm pretty busy with that. Nice. Yeah, moving into your new house, right? Sweet. I love my house. You are driving to pick up the girls, and they are social. I saw you guys on Colorado Plays. Yeah, they are. They're fun. It gets chaotic when we play, and we'll probably play on Sunday unless they have to go to home early. I can't remember. I'll probably be playing by myself on. That didn't sound right. I'll be playing by myself the weekend of the 25th because the girls aren't going to be here. Sam might be, so I might be playing with Sam. So I guess it depends. If not, I'll probably play They Are Billions because I love that game. Yeah, I can't wait to move into my beautiful new soundproof brick house. It's not exactly soundproof, but wow, it's the next best thing. Like there's this yippy dog 2 houses down that'll sit there and just keep yipping all day. But you come in the house, nothing. Oh, that's great. I love having a brick house. So, yeah. That must have hurt. Fucking head bang my desk. Oh, but let's see. What do we got going on? You know what I'm going to do this weekend is create a list of ideas for the podcast, topics and whatnot. I also got to get in touch with Scully because I really would love to do a reading of Edgar Allan Poe's The Raven. I think we'd do an awesome job with The Raven. But that'll be up to Scully on what he wanted to collab on. So he's been periodically he'll come in a video and tell me we should do it still. He's been bugging me about it for, I can't really say bugging me about it, but he's been bringing it up for like, what, almost 2 years now. Like, yeah, I know. Yeah, once you go brick, you don't go back. Yeah. Well, it didn't necessarily rhyme, but you're right. Brick houses are way better than wood. Like, so if a wolf comes up to my door and tries to blow my house down, he ain't going to be able to. In Colorado, the big bad wolf is a F4 tornado. Put the list for the podcast ideas in Asana. I usually do. Or I also have a spreadsheet where I write most of my keyword ideas and video ideas in the spreadsheet. So that way I remember to put them in Asana. So I put the ideas in the spreadsheet. And then on the spreadsheet, I made a drop down to where I could choose pending or research or published. And so when I move it from the spreadsheet to Asana, I move it from research to pending. That way I know that it's in Asana and ready to go. And then I'll put all the research that I made for the video in Asana. That includes all the tags for the video or blog posts. I write down all the keywords and LSI terms and search intent. So I use the shit out of Asana. I have one open for Green Geeks and one open for me, all the time on my desktop. A collab with Scully would be great. I miss that guy. He's live every Sunday. I've stopped by and watched the show all the time. My favorite though is when he read Pulp Fiction. I'm a big fan of Pulp Fiction, so it's pretty cool that he read that. The Christmas ones he did were pretty awesome. I think that was the last one I went in. He did Misery. Misery he did a really good job on. I loved the live reading of Misery. So, I love how you're wearing 2 tiger shirts. Actually, it's a tank top and a shirt. The tank top is more of a silk. I love silk. But it matches kind of matches the my shirt. A little bit busy, but I like busy, so that works. Yeah. So that's where we're at. It's halfway through. We're more than halfway through February. Whew. God, if I want to be done with Kingmaker by the end of March, I better get off my ass and write it. And with all the stuff I have to do, that's really hard. I could probably get a bunch done over the weekends. And I can, depending on the day, I can write after work. But that really depends on how my day unfolds. Because, okay, so on a Monday, this is how my day goes. I have my Green Geeks work right off the bat. Because that's how I get money to pay my mortgage. Then I try to do right now I'm doing a vocal blog post. So there's about an hour and a half of writing. And then, let's see, on a Monday, I do the Buy Me a Coffee for Monday people. And then I do Tip Tuesday for Buy Me a Coffee so that and schedule it for Tuesday. And then I write a blog post and for WriterSanctuary. And then I want to do a video for WriterSanctuary's YouTube channel. Then after that, I should be working on the next episode of Despair so that Sam has a few days to edit and we can read through it before I record on Wednesday. And then I work on my book after that. And that's just a Monday. Tuesdays, I do the vocal. It's at Green Geeks. I do the vocal. We have the 11 to 12 podcasts on Crossing Colorado. I need 3 blog posts for Crossing Colorado. And then from 4 to 6, I do a live stream on Twitch. And then I'm trying to get back in the habit of doing Tuesday BTS for Buy Me a Coffee, which is behind the scenes videos. And I think that's it on a Tuesday. So anyway, the point is that my week is pretty hammered. Every day is it's rolled into one big beating. 2 tiger shirts and a cat in your lap. I see a theme here. Yes. Trying to be nice. Well, I'm trying to be. That's not really being nice. That's trying to be PG-13. Yes. Huh. We like cats. Big cats, small cats. Cats with lots of fur. Yeah. Well, you will have Thursday night and Fridays free to write more for Kingmaker. Thursday night. Oh, I can also do it on Wednesdays and Tuesdays. Thursdays I want to get back into streaming on Twitch from 4 to 6. So that way I can eat dinner and then be done for the day. So, when do you eat and sleep? Even poop or pee? Periodically. I eat. I forgot. There's days where I'll forget to eat breakfast. Like today, completely skipped it. I did have a package of Nutter Butters that I got from somebody last night. So that was my breakfast at 11 o'clock because I almost forgot. And then I didn't have any Emerge this morning, so I've been dragging ass. I had lunch, and then I had dinner at 5:30. But having a bathroom right behind me, that's what the door is behind me, is my own private bathroom. Having that here right behind me is very convenient. So just pop in, pop out. Nobody goes, it's my bathroom, mine. The girls have their own, I have mine. This is mine. I don't have a bathtub, but I have a shower. So that's all I need. I'm buying a hot tub, that's all I need. I don't need a tub in my room or in my bathroom. That sounds like something I would ask him. Right? Yeah. But anyway, Tuesdays and Thursdays I want to get back into streaming on Twitch, mostly because I want to build up an audience because I Colorado Plays donates 30% of all of its income automatically right off the bat to Extra Life, and I would love to do more for Extra Life this year. So I want to start building up an audience. Well, you have to stream in order to build up an audience. And I want to do it from 4 to 6 because then I don't have to worry about Amaranth stealing my fucking viewers. I can't compete with a hot chick in a hot tub. So, yeah. Damn it. But I'll do YouTube streams on Saturday nights. So, for Colorado Plays. Or not Saturday, Sunday nights for Colorado Plays. So, you have a lot crammed into your days? Yeah, that's just Monday and Tuesday. Wednesday, I do a lot of the similar stuff, record to spare, and then record another YouTube video. Excuse me. Another blog post. Thursdays is all gaming stuff, so I have to do an hour of playing. Right now, I'm playing hardcore Minecraft for YouTube. So I'll record an hour, but I'll break it up in 20-minute videos so I can have a video out on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Those are so easy to make because it's all raw footage. All I gotta do is cut off the beginning and end, slap on the outro, and then stick it up on YouTube. It's simple. So doing videos for Colorado Plays is so much easier than doing them for WriterSanctuary or Crossing Colorado. So I want to get back into doing that. Because I love playing hardcore games. That's when you die, you're dead. Game over. And they are probably one of my favorite difficulties to play on. Yeah, it gets way more interesting when you know that if you die, it's over. See, I feel you, Michael. Having my own bathroom is necessary for my happiness in life. Oh yeah, I'm telling you, that was one of the selling points of this house. When we were moving out of Westminster, like we're looking for a house where I have my own bathroom. There were a couple of houses. There was one that we looked at that probably would have worked okay. It had a fireplace, so I can probably forego a private bathroom for a fireplace. But that one was sold out from under us almost immediately. This place, though, I saw the bathrooms, like, oh, yep. This is mine. So, yeah. And it's a big house, huh? 2,400 square feet. You know, plenty of space for 2 people and 6 cats. And then a third person who took over my office, and then 2 kids on the weekends. I love my kids. But yeah, it's private bathroom's awesome. You know what I'm going to say, Michael? No. Your very busy days. Yeah. Oh, I didn't. You have a lot crammed in your days. I didn't read the rest of your sentence. I see why you want a social life. You need a social life to take a break from your very busy days. Yeah. It'd be nice. Normally what I've been doing lately is by the time I'm at 5 o'clock, I am so burned out that all I want to do is just veg. It's because I'm staring at a computer screen all day, writing, editing, creating videos, going over data. I go through, for Green Geeks, I do a ton of stuff. Like, see, and I only gave you what I do. That's not including the intricate details of Green Geeks. So I am writing, editing, researching, and coming up with new ideas all day. I start at 8. Well, lately I've been starting at 7 because of the vocal challenge. So from 7 to 5, that's all I'm doing. And there's days where I'm mush. I don't want to do anymore. I'm done. I just want to, yeah. So, at that point, I really need to get out of my bedroom. But lately I've been like, I'll throw on Netflix and I'll just zone at nothing. So, it's very mentally taxing to do what I do. You can get tired really easy if you're not used to it. But yeah, I use my head, my brain all day. And there's times where I just don't want to. Unfortunately, I still have to do some stuff tomorrow. But I am going out to a home and garden show here in Denver. And then we're going to go out and get dinner and hang out at a bar, I guess. This is just me and Dan, guys' night out. So that'll be fun. I'll be actually getting out of the house. So I'm kind of excited. Yeah. I like Dan and I get along pretty well, so it'll be fun. You know what you have to do to compete with those hot tub streamers? I'm not doing a hot tub stream. Well, yeah, I'm not doing a hot tub stream. Actually, somebody brought up I could like on May 1st. I plan on being on my goal weight. Like, you know what we could do is a hot tub stream. We could set up the hot tub and directly from it. But I'm like, nah, I don't know. Probably not. I'm a prude. Like, even if I had a washboard stomach and lost all the weight and looked amazing, the chances of you seeing me without my top on are slim to none. That's just how I roll. So, cheers. I have lost more than 7 pounds, though, so I'm moving right along. No matter what, you need to get some time aside to dedicate to your social life. Yeah, I know. I need to quit living like a hermit. Would still wear a t-shirt in the hot tub. I wear a shirt. I wear a tank top when I go swimming at the swimming pool now. I've always have. No, I can't say always have. I didn't back when I was a teenager. But ever since being an adult, yeah, always wear a tank top. Even today, like I don't know. There's okay. So I was swimming at the hotel when we were in Utah recently, and I was wearing my blue tank top, which is kind of tight anyway. It's a large, and this was back when I was going to the gym and working out, and I go underwater and I come back up, and the water comes out to about, I don't know, about mid stomach, and the tank top starts like hugging hard, like really tight, where it showed my pecs pretty well. And there was a couple there, and the chick was like eyeballing me the whole time. Her boyfriend was kind of string bean, flat chested, like one of those really skinny dudes that have like no muscle mass. So I was like, "Urgh." But she was staring at me. So, all right. That's what I want to achieve. I want to be looked at like a piece of meat. So, but yeah, I wear a t-shirt in the hot tub. Not a t-shirt, a tank top in the hot tub. You'll be at your target weight in May. That's so soon. Yep, May 1st. May 1st, I should weigh 200 pounds. I don't think I'll hit below that, though, because I do have a lot of muscle mass anyway, naturally. And with going back to the gym starting Monday, I'll just add more. So I don't know if I'll go much lower than 205, to be honest, and still look healthy. So I don't know. I'm big. I'm just a big guy. I'm 6 foot tall. I got a lot of muscle mass. So. Oh, that's because I am good at what I do. I've lost 7 pounds so far, and I'll have to weigh in tomorrow. And I haven't even done any exercising. That's just from curbing what I eat. That is being in a caloric deficit for 2 weeks. So I still eat the same stuff. I had Nutter Butters for breakfast. I had 4 Oreos yesterday for snack. So I still eat a bunch of junk. I just don't eat nearly as much of it. And I always make sure that I'm in a caloric deficit. So, and I've lost 7 pounds. So it works. Well, then we will almost be the same weight. Pop my fingers. Oh, yeah. Anyway, for May 1st, I want to be published. I want Kingmaker published. Because I think that'd be cool to hit my goal weight at the same time of publishing my book. And I was thinking about doing dressing up as one of the characters, because I have an idea of a couple of the characters I could dress up as. And to promote my book on social media. I don't know if I will, because I would have to spend quite a bit on costume. I don't know. I don't. That's still March, April. So that gives me 2 months. I could probably swing it and just use that outfit for Halloween. I think it'd be cool. A little bit on the dork side, but I think it'd be cool. Because I'm going to go all out with the marketing for Kingmaker. So, Michael, what do you eat in a typical day? Um, okay, well, I was actually going to start doing some videos on that. I think starting Monday, I'll be doing videos on what I eat typically on a workout day, and then what I eat on days where I don't go to the gym, because it'll be different. For the workout days, I usually have a protein shake before I work out. I found that doing that has made a huge difference on building muscle mass. So instead of a post, it's a pre. So a pre-protein shake, I don't know why it works that way for me, but it has been, and so that's what I stick with. But as for everything else, well, let's see. For breakfast, I had 2 eggs, a serving of bacon crumbles, and a slice of Sargento cheese that I shredded up and threw into the egg, and I make egg patties because I have a small pancake maker that's about this big around, but it's perfect for making egg patties. So I put all that, mix it up, throw all that. There we go. There's 248 calories, and it's great. It's high in protein and keeps me conscious throughout the afternoon. So for lunch, I have a Smart One or maybe a can of Progresso soup. Doesn't really matter which one. And then the same for dinner. Lately, for dinner, I've been doing 4 to 6 ounces of chicken, and I make brown sugar bourbon, or smokehouse maple, or the chipotle. The 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 roasted chipotle. That's what it is. Roasted chipotle is really good. So I do that a lot. But the idea is just to keep myself between 15 and 1700 calories in while burning 3000 to 3500 out. So there's really no secret to it. Oh, but yeah, if you're interested in that, then take a look at Crossing Colorado's channel. I'll be doing videos about that next week, hopefully. So, and that's at Crossing Colorado on YouTube. You only eat 1 can of soup for lunch? Yeah, I would still be really hungry after that. Really? 1 can of Progressive soup is like 2 cups. That's a lot of soup. It's a big bowl. I don't have a bowl in me, but it's quite a bit. I don't feel hungry at all after it. So, yeah. Oh, I gotta remember back in the day when I used to like mix 2 cans of Chef Boyardee together. Like I'd have ravioli and beefaroni together. Those were the days. Back when I was a fat kid. I do like Chef Boyardee though. But anywho, what else we got going on? Palmini video. Probably. Oh, see, Sam was supposed to do it tomorrow, but I don't know with everything going on. I don't know if we're going to be able to. I keep bitching at her for it. I'm like, you're the one who comes up with all these ideas for this whole channel is becoming yours, and you're not following through. So I'm gonna keep giving her crap because we're like, she has all these cool ideas, but she doesn't set anything up for it. And I really want to do the palmini mashed one. So hopefully we might be able to do it for lunch. So I don't know. It's probably tomorrow morning, or probably tomorrow for lunch. Is what it is. So, well, I've never had a can of soup for lunch, so maybe it would fill me up. Yep, Progresso soup's awesome. Oh, but yeah, that's see, like I've been watching, and we haven't hit more than. Let's see, I had 7 viewers for about 5 minutes, and now it's back down to 5 on my screen. And I never get the same numbers you guys do. So this is why I'll be moving it to Mondays. Mondays just seem to do better. Plus, when I do the podcast, Nashville will have a topic. We do really good at staying on task, and it seems like we do better at keeping an audience. So we'll at least get the podcast part all good and spiffy, and then we'll just bullshit the rest of the time. And then we'll just edit it down. I almost didn't sound very good. I'm trying to play with my ball. What's up, Max? This is Max. Yeah. Burr. What's up? What you need, baby? Oh. So, anywho, trying to think if there's anything else going on. Yeah, I've got a bunch of ideas in the works now. I just got to research the tools I want to use. I am going to see if I can come up with enough money. If anybody's writing a book, Nat turned me on to a place where you can buy custom book covers. So I'm going to try that out and then do a review and a video for that because it looks really cool. So I just hope that they're legit. And I don't do reviews on stuff unless I try it. So I'm not like other YouTubers who just do shit because it's trending. Huh? Because we don't regurgitate the same information. Because we have integrity. We have morals. Anyway. I'm trying to think, is there anything else going on? Like, it's already 8. I gotta work on my book. I want to get it published. Really want to get back to writing it. You want to see that video? Which one? The Palmini video? I really want to make it. Because that shit is disgusting, I'm telling you. It's bad. Yes, pre-made book covers. I found a few I like. Yeah, Nat and I were playing on the book cover site, for almost a half hour yesterday. Was it yesterday or the day before? I think it was the day before. But yeah, there's a lot of really good covers out there. And they're all unique. So you don't have to worry about using the same cover as somebody else. But they can range anywhere from, $19 up to, I saw one for $850. But the ones that are more than, for $40, a lot of them are really, really nice. So, oh look, Bernard Cummings is telling me to vun.ong. What the fuck does that even mean? That's one thing. It's bad enough when you create a bot to spam people's channels, but at least make it make sense. What the hell does vum.ung mean? Is that it's an alien language, Bernard? They just don't put in the same effort of spamming that they used to, It's just... But, concurrent viewers run up, so at least it's giving me watch time. So... The pre-made book covers. Yeah, pre-made book covers are pretty nice. I just nuked my first spammer. I could get used to this. So who got it? It didn't say who got it. At least on my screen. I don't know. It's not showing. I still see it, so I wonder if... I want to report it and see what happens. Oh, wait. Did it disappear? Nope, it's still there. Right. Gotta be careful, because you can, accidentally report or hide or... no, don't make him a fucking... add as a moderator. Report, damn it. Commercial. See, normally when I do that, it gives me the message of who says it. But it didn't show it. So I don't know what's going on. It didn't show it this time. Oh. Wait, what? Chris got him? Nice. I did a report and it went blank. Yep, mine too. Normally it'll tell me, though, who blocked it. So, I don't know. I reported. Oh, that's why. It won't show it if you report it. It shows me when you put people in timeout, is it? Put user in timeout, yeah, that's when it shows. Or hide user. So if you put user in timeout or hide user on this channel, for the moderators, it'll show me who did it and for how long. but reporting just gets it rid of your screen. Everybody else can still see it though. So what you want to do is hide user on this channel. That way it removes it from everybody from having to deal with it. So kind of fun though. Like when I first started making everybody a moderator, that was the whole point, was to see how it works. So we didn't block, we all reported. Yep. We don't mess around here. We go straight to report. See, report it reports them to YouTube. Not that they do a damn thing about it. But if you hide user on the channel, then nobody else can see it. So like if they're being vulgar or whatever, or harassing or anything like that, you can hide the user, and then everybody gets the benefit of not seeing the message. But when you just report it, it clears it from your screen, but people like Nat or Diana or Ron can still see it. So it's all good. It's a learning curve. But it's kind of fun. But it's not like YouTube's different than Twitch. Like with Twitch, you can block people completely from your channel. YouTube doesn't believe in that, because technically when you block them, it bans them from your channel. But if you just hide them and they're still watching, they're still racking up watch time. So they can still sell ads. Welcome to corporate America. Anyway. I'm trying to think, is there anything else we can cover real quick? Yeah. Nothing that we haven't talked about. Like we covered low content books. I don't know, did we ever go through serials? I know I wrote a blog post about it. I'm thinking about writing the serial on Kindle. Just like a lot of stuff I plan on doing soon. Probably not stuff I'm going to maintain and do a lot of. Like with a low content book, I'll probably make 1 or 2, and it's all going to be writing focused, like a writing journal type thing. Like the serials for Kindle, I'll probably do 1 book, maybe 2. I just want to see how it works and if it's a viable platform for other people. That's my whole purpose. So if it doesn't work for me, then I'll tell you, it doesn't work. But that's why I try all different kinds of writing, just to see, because you never know what you'll hit. You might hit something that works great for you. There's probably people out there, well, there are people out there, like on YouTube, we talked about it earlier, how they can make bank off of selling low content books and put out 5 or 10 of them tonight and like make quite a bit in a very short period of time. I don't like low content books though. So it may work for you. It doesn't mean it's just because I don't like it doesn't mean it sucks. So if you want to give it a shot, let me know how it works for you. I think it's a way, it's saturated is what it is. Everybody's doing it, and then you have a lot of writing channels that promote it, that tell you how to do it more, and some will actually show you how to rip off images from Canva, turn them into vector images, and use those in a coloring book. And I'm like, that is like the most shady shit I've ever seen. So I don't do those kind of things. See, like, there we go. Right here it says Bernard Cumming was hidden by Neo, and you were timed out by Neo for 300 seconds, which is 5 minutes. So that's, yeah, see, I see hidden and timed out. I don't see report. So, well, now you want to block someone. You never know, Chris. We are still live. We have time. Yep. Yeah, but that's how it is to work on the. It's not necessarily blocking. It's just hiding them from the channel. They can still see the content. YouTube still makes money on ads from it. They're not going to block people completely like Twitch does. With Twitch, when you block somebody, they're banned. Like when you ban somebody from your channel, it's over. So, at least it used to be. I haven't been on Twitch in a while, so my cell phone view is different than my computer view. See, I'm on phone. There's been a few times where I was on people's TVs, so I can say I've been on TV. Not what in traditional sense, but as I was saying, just because I don't like doing a certain type of writing doesn't mean that it's wrong. It's whatever works best for you. If it's a low content book, or if it's a serial, or if you want to do a series of novellas, do like a Harry Potter string. I don't care. Whatever works good for you. Hey, KDC, how's it going, buddy? I'll try it. I'm always interested in trying new things because you never know. I might like doing those. I never. I can't say never. I can't. I don't. I don't normally. I'm trying to think of a way to describe it. I try most things once at least. There's a different ways I'm going to put it, but I can't think of it offhand. I'm tired. But yeah, it's whatever works for you is what it is. That's redundant. Said the same shit over and over and over. I am interested in trying it though. I really would like to do. See, I keep looking for it, and I know it's not over here. It's that Fit Inspiration book that Sam showed on Crossing Colorado last Tuesday. I would like to make one that was similar for writers, kind of like a writing prompt, or maybe how like I'll start the story, then leave the rest of it blank with lines that you can write in, and then to match the finishing of it. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. But I don't think I'm gonna do like coloring books or lined journals, or like if they had a way to if I can find somebody who could do leather bound prints, yeah. I love leather notebooks. Which is funny if you think about it. I'm not going to get into publishing low content books, even though I have like 68 notebooks behind me on the shelf. I love notebooks. I have a notebook obsession, but I have no intention of selling them. So I know they sell because I buy them. But if I can find like a print on demand that does leather bound ones, oh, I would have so much fun. I can come up with some design ideas for that. I'm talking with a director at a smoothie company. No shit. Really? He's currently looking for a copywriter, and I might fill that role. No, there's your dream job right there, man. Copywriter at a smoothie company. You can't get more KDC than that, man. That's like your perfect job. Like, I would be able to write nothing but smoothie content all day. See? That'd be awesome. Hope you get it, buddy. Match made in heaven, right? That's what I'm saying. That'd be the almost the epitome of perfection for him. Especially if he made a lot of money at it, make some bank. Michael has a thing for leather. Yes. Not wearing it. I like to look at it. Well, I actually have like 4 or 5 leather-bound books behind me. But yeah, I like leather. Anyway, handcuffs. So, that's what we'll be doing. We'll be moving everything over. So this will be the last Friday. Thank you, Michael. Fingers crossed. Yep. Hey, may the force be with you. There we go. My midichlorians are at a max for you. You missed it. We were talking about midichlorians earlier today. But yeah, may the force be with you. Oh, this will be the last Friday, so that's kind of sad. But I got to do what's best for me and the channel, and I'm hoping this move and then the edits will get everything back on track, and we don't have to worry about, or I don't have to worry about, a 3-hour live stream that doesn't make any sense to anybody. Just the 20-minute podcast part of it. So we'll do the podcast part. Oh, here we go. This is what we'll do. We'll start at 7 like normal, but we'll do the podcast part where I go over a specific topic at 7:30 to whenever it's done. And then after that, we'll just hang out and bullshit while time permits. They have groups you can join where other people like leather too. I know. My friend Dan's in some of those. So, may the farce be with you. No, he's got to have faith in his midichlorian level. It's not sad because it's opening up the other opportunities for you. Yeah. Other opportunities are going to involve me sitting in a car for 2 hours or for a round trip, almost 4 hours round trip. Yeah, that's opportunity. It probably won't be every Friday night, but it will help out with Sam wouldn't have to worry about picking up the girls and then driving back at 1 o'clock in the morning. So, and on the days where I am free on a Friday, I can actually go out and do stuff. I can, well, like I said, I can research the writing tools I want to get into. Like that's what I'll be doing right now. I am really interested in finding a free formatting tool for books that actually works for the damn. And I would really like to play around more with Scrivener, so we're going to do a proper review about it. And there's just so much more that I could do with my time right now. I would miss chatting with you guys, but I think with the Monday shows, I think what we have going on, the idea with the Monday show, I think it will work out. So I'm hoping I can juggle both writing gigs. My current job is asking me to write 2 landing pages, a sales page, 2 lead page emails, and rewrite another page. All in one day? Or is that just all your projects total? Because if it's all your projects total, rookie, I'd do that on a Tuesday. Actually, lately it's more of editing the blog post. I set up the Redis article, and then I have to set up tutorials on how to use Redis. Then I have to research a blog post, one blog post, 2 tutorials, and upload a video. I completely forgot to do that today. Then write the blog post that goes with the video so I can embed the video onto the blog post. And what else? Oh, I got to set up the security articles, the landing page for that, and I know there's more. I'm forgetting something. That's going to make me paranoid now. It's on Asana, by the way. I could look it up. I can read off all the crap that I do for Reading Geeks. But that's a Tuesday. I'll do early next week. Nice. Mine usually do all the day that I get it. You're lucky. I'm in high demand. Cool thing is that I'm the boss, so I can get a team of writers. I still have to edit all that crap. All the stuff I just read off, I have to do. I don't have anybody to do the blog post for the video, or I've been getting back into writing tutorials because I'm a writer short. Yeah, we have a lot of stuff going on. And so that's all the Green Geek stuff. After that is when I start doing my stuff. Vocal, my video, my blog post for WriterSanctuary, writing on the book. I'm helping somebody with their book, writing Despair, recording Despair. Like, my day is fucking full. Which is why I don't get as much done. But I was doing really well on my new schedule up until Wednesday. Wednesday threw me off. No. Tuesday threw me off because I misscheduled how much time I needed for a video by an hour. And that just caused a ripple effect that screwed everything up. So, bless you. Bless you. That was Cloak that sneezed. Sneezy baby. Oh, just one sales page will take me hours to do. I guess it depends on the page. We got announcements. I guess mine isn't necessarily a sales page. It's a landing page that we're going to use as a jumping point for different tutorials on how to use Redis on it's a WordPress caching database. Looks pretty cool. I think I'm actually able to use it. So I want to play around with it and probably do some articles and videos on that for Green Geeks. So, but yeah, there's all kinds of fun, groovy stuff that I'm constantly trying to get done. Now can you see why? One of these days, I will list off every single thing I did that day. It's a lot. I bite off way more than I can chew. Well, not necessarily. If I actually stuck to my schedule, I would be able to get everything done. One of my writers once asked me how I was able to crank out so much content. This was back when I was writing every day for WriterSanctuary across Colorado and Colorado Plays, on top of writing for Green Geeks. And they're like, how the hell do you find the time to do that? Like, it helps when you don't have a social life. I don't have a girlfriend to worry about, so I can just sit here and write. When you don't have a life, you can get a lot more done. Boring, but it's done. I'm just like mulling over all the shit that I do. Anywho, it is 8:21. Should we keep going or should we call it a night? I think I covered all the things I can think of. We're moving. This will be the last show, so on Friday. So don't worry about stopping by on Fridays anymore, at least for now. If things get fixed and I start picking traffic back up and it looks like people would be interested in it, then maybe we'll bring them back. But for now, I'm just going to do the one live stream on Mondays. And then I'll be live on Colorado Plays' Twitch channel on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Colorado Plays' YouTube channel on Sunday nights, usually with playing with the kids. Or Crossing Colorado's live podcast on Tuesdays. So keep going. I just got here. Well, you're late. I don't know what else to really cover, man. Trying to think, is there anything else that's writing related that I want to go over? Because we went over a bunch of stuff. You missed a big long conversation, Gaty. See here. Chris is now a moderator, playing with the tools. That isn't even high yet. We got to keep going. No, she was cooking it when I talked to her earlier today. So keep forgetting to reach out to Nat. See how you are. Yeah. I'm pretty excited about where things are going. What is her snake page again? It's Twitter. Since she already put it out there once, I don't feel weird about putting her out there again. Let me see if I can find its messages. On Twitter, it's random_snakes. Can I copy that? I can. So this is whoa, where did my chat go? This is Nat's. Bam. Stay, Michael. There's always something to talk about. Yeah, but see, I started wondering if maybe some of the random shit we kind of go off on tangents, if that might be hurting some of it too. Like, the YouTube algorithm knows that I'm a writing channel, that I'm still on the top for text broker videos, which I haven't made in like 2 years, but I'm trying to get out of that pigeonhole. But I'm wondering how much of the randomness is affecting the channel. We'll still talk about stuff. I just don't want to spend 30 minutes on talking about underwear. That's you shall not pass. Chris is a mod. No bot should pass now. Is my page. See, cool. Yes, that's me. Random snake facts. Got it. Yep. I like, she's had a couple of good ones that I really enjoyed. If you follow Nat on Twitter. the Cobra Puffs one, that one still gets me, or the Country Snakin' one. I like those ones. She makes parodies of news products. Then I snake things the fuck out. And finding, I think it's pretty cool that you're able to find pictures that match the different kinds of snakes you come across. It's kind of cool. My wife has been trying all week to start watching Lord of the Rings, but she can't find it on any free streaming sites. Yeah, I don't know if Lord of the Rings is on any sites at the moment. You want free, though. I wonder if it would be on HBO Max. I don't know. I'm kind of leery about some of the free streaming stuff. So, yeah. I've only seen those movies once. I liked them, but I just don't have 3 hours per to spend right now watching a movie. I made some new ones. Did an Herbalife soup and rebranded it to rat soup. Nice. Cool. We talk about things other than underwear. Sometimes. I know Annika was chatting with that one guy from the UK about aliens that one night. Like, whatever. But I gotta figure out what the hell's causing YouTube to sync my shit. It's kind of a bummer. Oh, cool. I can get snake facts from that. Yeah, she does a lot of snake facts, actually. I'm thinking of messing up a Slim Fast package. Make it snake fast, rat flavored. Trying to think. That'd be cool. I still love the Cobra Puffs. I don't know why. The Cobra Puffs just hit me funny. That one just got me. Oh yeah, and ramen. Nat doesn't know I talk about animals in my finance emails. Why would you talk about animals in your finance emails? You're not one of those people that try to be cute and funny when you when you cold email somebody, are you? That shit pisses me off. Like, you are contacting me because you want to write a blog post for my company website. Don't be cutesy. Really, be professional. The moment the cutesy stuff comes in, I don't even forward your email to my partners team. Don't dick around with me. And if you're using Gmail, Hotmail, or Yahoo to send professional emails, there's a good chance I'm not going to read it. Especially if it's coming from like you say you're from some brand or from some company, but you're using Gmail. I am citing on you're a scam. I'm not going to contact you. So, gotta be careful with that kind of stuff. I know a lot of people aren't nearly as anal as I am, but I can afford to be. So, sorry, Max. I just hit my cat with my baseball. Sorry. She was trying to take a bath. She got smacked by a ball. Turn snack wells, cookies into snake wells. I do snake facts and comedy. Cobra Puffs were one of my faves. I'm telling you, the Cobra Puffs was awesome. I tried something amazing today. Go to Costco, buy mango, nectar, and lemonade, then mix it together. That wouldn't be too bad. You want something really good, go down to Trader Joe's. Get the mango fruit juice. It's a mango, tropical mango or something like that. And mix it with a shot of Quattro, which is an orange liquor from that Dio More makes, and a shot of Juarez tequila. That is the most smoothest, tastiest thing. It's amazing. It doesn't even feel like you're drinking alcohol. But by the time you're done with the glass, if you try to pound that, you're gone. And it's so good. Of course, we make it with 2 shots of Juarez. It's good. But it don't even taste like alcohol. It tastes like you're drinking a tropical fruit juice. And so you pound it down. Next thing you know, you're gone. It's really good, though. Never thought about that. Maybe I should stop sending people emails using my Gmail account. If you are, it's okay to use your Gmail accounts, but if you're claiming that you're part of an organization, a business, or see, and I will occasionally accept Gmails if it's coming from another writer. But if you're on behalf of a company or brand or a website and you're using Gmail or Yahoo or Hotmail, I won't read it. So if you're just sending out your resumes and shit like that, or trying to contact a business for something professional, then yeah, use your Gmail. But don't say that I am so and so from yada yada.com and then give me your Gmail address. I don't give a shit about your Gmail address. How do I know that you're not just some scammer? Because Gmail, Yahoo, and Hotmail are very, very scammer friendly. And how do I know that you're not trying to rip me off? Because it's not coming from your brand's domain. And so I won't even bother with it. But if it's in correspondence between professionals or you're applying for a job, stuff like that, then yeah, go ahead. See, here's another one. One with remake Rent. Like I don't get it. You guys suck, man. Put in some effort. Man, scammers today can't hold a candle to the scammers of the early 2000s. If you want to learn how to scam some people, you got to look back at those days. But, man, effort. Fucking lazy ass. Let's see. Anyway, I'm way behind. Michael dropped his ball. Yeah, I dropped it. Sometimes I do. My ball's dropped. It's actually a trade secret what I do with my emails. I paid a copywriter $1,000 to learn it. Wow. See, I'm in the wrong business. I meant to type Michael's ball dropped, but my brain is blah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Sure it is. How can I stop being so obsessed with food? Find something else to get obsessed about. I know it's weird, but it works. I think I'm going to turn LaCroix water into a Snake X or something. Nobody likes that stuff anyway. Oh, see, Sam and the girls love LaCroix. I can't stand it. Is there a snake that sounds like Croix? Something that's one syllable. A snoy? No. I don't know. You could probably find something good though. Instead of lemon lime, be lemon rat. That's a whole different topic, Michael. You should make a short video about professional emails versus regular emails. I know that Megan Grant does a lot of email videos, but I don't think she's ever approached that. I don't know if she has the same. I am quite anal as a hiring manager and as a manager. I'm very, very particular about who I hire. So not everybody's going to be nearly as bad as I am, but I have my standards. And I'm not going to collaborate with a company who refuses to send me their email address from their domain. You can create a temporary one. It doesn't take much to set up an email. So I don't know why people think it's okay to send me shit from their brand from Gmail or Yahoo. Nope, sorry. And don't be cutesy. Don't try to joke around and be funny. 'Cause that shit pisses me off. I don't know who's teaching them people how to do that crap, but you need to stop. I hate cookie cutter emails. And you can always tell which ones are cookie cutters. I won't even read those. Bot detected. I agree with KDC because I didn't even think of that. Good point, Michael. Which one? Oh, about the emails. Mountain Dew could also mess up Mountain Snake. You shall not pass. Block. Told you still have time. Yep. Michael, you need an audio clip of Gandalf for every time we block someone. You shall not pass. Well, and you know what would happen is that we'd get slammed by whoever owns the rights to Lord of the Rings every time we play it. Demonetized right off the bat. I don't know. It should be fair use. It's only a clip, and technically, it's once inside of a 2-hour show. So I don't know. I've seen people do DMCA strikes for dumber shit. So I would do it, but I'm trying to get monetized, man. I need more products and green packages. There's a ton of them here in Colorado. So what did you replace your food obsession with? I don't think I've ever really had a food obsession. Mine was more of I'm a stress eater, and I stress a lot. So that's where a lot of my weight came from. But find a hobby or find another way to keep your mind off. Like, okay, here's a good one. I like to do live streams. I do a lot of live streaming. I don't eat on live streams. I can't stand the idea of eating on camera. And so I will never eat on camera. And so for me, that's one thing that keeps me from eating. So you just got to find what works best. I get obsessed with smoothies. Get easy these fucking smoothies. Tiger Sure obsession. Yeah. I wouldn't call it an obsession. It's a passing fancy. Rat smoothies. Ew. Oh, what's the one joke my daughter told me about blending goldfish? Oh, fuck, I should know. Well, that's what that reminds me of. Oh, no. Got it. Rat smoothies. Nat Mamba juice smoothies. Yeah, there you go. Mango Mamba. Tropical Mamba juice. Jamba juice is becoming Jamba rats. Henry Hardman. I didn't even see that one. I'm so far behind the chat. Henry. Put in some effort, Henry. At least talk to us or try to talk to us. I mean, shit, man. I'm telling you, bots have got so fucking lazy that nowadays. No effort. A lot of those general freelance writer topics do really well on YouTube. Sometimes. I thought that too. But like, a lot of my videos don't get shit for views. But they also get high click-through rates, which means YouTube's not showing them. If they were, people would be clicking on them. I'm telling you, I bounce between 5% and 25% click-through rate on all of my videos except for the live streams. According to YouTube, anything over 2% is above average. Or average. So I'm well above average in most shit. I am kind of boring to watch, but still, people would still click on it. So I don't know. I think I have some ideas for some stuff I want to do next, coming up. I'll still do some freelance writing stuff, but right now my focus is mostly on self-publishing, so I'll be doing a lot more of those. Yes, Mamba juice. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Mamba. See, I'm trying to think of a way to do it with mango. See, I don't know. The Mamba juice would probably be the best one, I think. They have a flavor smoothie called Razzmatazz. It's becoming Ratzmatazz. There you go, KDC. Drink some Razzmatazz. Oh, what was that gross one that you came up with? I loved it. But it was nasty. Oh, that was a while ago, too. I can't think of what it was. It was really good, but it's nasty. I think that's why I liked it. Oh, it's like right there. I don't know if you remember, because I told you I liked it. Fuck. What was it called? I can't think of it. It's almost there. Fuck. I don't know if I think it's probably back farther than we were chatting. So let me check real quick. That's the story. Okay, here we go. I didn't see that one that you sent me. To keep warm, find something people aren't using anymore, move in. It's a rat and skull, or a snake and a skull. I like that one. What was the... we chat a lot, you know. Scrolling back through all this stuff here. That's really going to bug me now. Snacksident. The Snacksident one was pretty good. That's not what I was thinking, though. Is that it? I don't think that's it. Southern Snake, and I like those ones. Chicken fried crisp rat. Okay, what was that? Was it one of the side things that you wrote? Well, bless your heart. See, I thought it was after that. Man, now I can't remember. I wonder if it might have been one of the side things, maybe. Still. All right, well, I can't remember what it was. It was pretty gross, but I really enjoyed it. So, sorry. Michael, you mentioned that you are a shy person. In person, yes, I am. Do you think it's possible to overcome lifelong shyness? Yes. Like we were talking about this the other day. In person, I am incredibly shy. But if I'm there for a purpose, it's a completely different ballgame. Like, I don't like large groups. I usually keep to myself. But if I'm there for like word camp, when I was at word camp in Kansas City, I was there in front of hundreds of people and I was on the ball. So like if I'm there for a reason, then it's a different show altogether. Like all the word camps I went to, Omaha City, Denver especially. Denver, our hallways were full of people, and I had no problem talking to any one of them. So the more often you put yourself in those kind of positions, the easier it becomes over time. So if you're a really shy person in the real world, start talking to random people. You don't have to have like in-depth conversations about your life, but start off with how's it going? How's your day? Or make jokes about something that's going on. So start off with small shit. Just work your way up. And yes, John, would you see? Oh yeah, I remember the skull one. Yeah. Michael, what I noticed is that your videos are very technical and specific. It's almost like your tech support for softwares. But a lot of new writers are looking for help with the basics. Yeah, a lot of, and I also sound like a Eeyore on Downers, I think. It's like watching old people fuck. Every time I meet new people, I have to start over, though. Well, we should get lots of practice in. And not necessarily technical and specific. Like, I still get thank yous and very helpfuls for a lot of my text broker stuff still. Now, the WordPress stuff, WordPress Wednesdays, those are a bit technical. But Well, okay, look at my keyword. Here's my favorite point is the keyword research tools. I did reviewed 10 keyword research tools, and I used every single one of them. Took me 6 hours to make that video. Fucking video didn't do shit for views. So I put all of that effort into something that tanked. So it's kind of a bummer. I am going to try to loosen up a bit more. Like, I am way more loose on live than I am on videos. So I think I need to, like Sam says, pop the stick out of my ass. Every time I can. Okay, no, Michael, your voice is perfect. And that's what they all say. Actually, I've had a few people compliment me on my voice in suggestive ways. So, Lonesome Lenny, how's it going, buddy? I don't know. I would love. That's part of why I started doing Despair. I kind of wanted to play around with ASMR stuff. I'm kind of glad I didn't, because doing Despair, I think, is what a part of what killed the channel. So I moved those to their own channel now. But I would really love to do the Raven with Scully, because he does ASMR book readings, and I think the way I read Despair mixed with how he reads his ASMR stuff, I think we could do an awesome rendition of the Raven. So I'm hoping he'll be down for that, because that'd be cool as hell. Especially on Despair. I love reading Despair. I love writing Despair. I enjoy it. I like putting sound effects to it. It's a lot of fun. So, yeah. Yeah, Neo tells me my voice is great. But yeah, I get a lot of... Well, I've had a few females tell me my voice is awesome from certain perspectives. We'll just leave it at that. But, as for Despair, this week was shot to shit. So I'm hoping to get back on Despair starting on Monday. I want to write the next episode on Monday and have them recorded by Wednesday. That way there's plenty of time to get them all done. So Michael could be the next Craig Ferguson. I don't know. I'm not Scottish. I love Craig Ferguson, but I don't see how I could be another Craig Ferguson. It's a compliment. Thank you. Michael, you are hilarious. Believe it. Believe that. I don't know about hilarious. I could be funny sometimes. Depends. If I'm really tired, I get funny as fuck. Oh, especially if we're playing D&D. You get me in the right mood, and it's just much to the delight of my DM. There's times where Sam wanted to, when I start going on rants, Sam always wanted to make a channel of me doing rants. So, because some of the rants I've done have been epic. But thank you guys for the compliments, though. But yeah, I think a reading of the Raven would be great. If Scully doesn't want to do it, I think I'll still do it myself on Creative Sanctuary, because Creative Sanctuary is more than just for Despair. I wanted to start doing some. If I can get a decent YouTube or a decent camera, I would like to do some skits. So I don't know. We'll have to see how that goes. Would love to start doing that this year. So yes, your angry rants are the best. Yeah, a lot of people love it. Posted, but the link will post here. What are you trying to post? Send it to me in Twitter, and then I can post it for you. Because I don't think my YouTube stream will let people post links. So if you want to send it to me in Twitter, I can copy and paste it. It's all about character. It's all about character, Michael. You certainly have the voice to put the ladies under a spell. I'll put a spell on you. I don't know about that. I don't like the sound of my voice, to be honest. Depends. I was doing something out in the garage. I was putting together my new shelving units, And I was doing, like when I start writing, like when I'm writing for Despair or on Kingmaker, I will kind of act out the part to see, because the way I write a book is how would it look like in a movie. And so I'll act out a lot of my writing while I'm doing stuff. And so I was writing, I was acting out a scene that I want to do for, oh yeah, for Kingmaker, the next scene that I'm going to write. And the way I was fluctuating my voice for one of the characters, it like gave me goosebumps. It's like, ooh, that was pretty good actually. Let's see. I sent you a link on Twitter, dude. It's hilarious. Is this the is okay? It's got to be this one. Okay, let me see if I can grab it. Oh, that's it's just going to show me the stats. Is there? I want to see the tweet. There we go. Okay, so here's the one that I'm hoping this works. So here we go. I'm gonna try to post. This is from Nat. Does it work? Let's see. Pop it. Blunk. Go. At home smoothies. Just add juice. Rat-my-tass. Nice. Katie C is a sweet talker, right? But yeah. Thank you very much for the compliments, guys, though. I don't think my voice is all that cool, but it depends on the day. I like, well, there's a reason why I read Despair. So, for the most part, I don't think I do. It is such a pain in the ass because I stumble. Like when I do a script, when I read Despair, or when I'm making a YouTube video, I stumble and crash. Almost every sentence has to be a separate clip because I fuck up that much. So I got to figure out a way to do better, I think. But yeah, it's we got a lot of fun going on. Trying to think of is there anything else that we can talk about? It's almost 9. God, fuck, I'm over doing 2 hours. See, this is why we're moving them to Mondays. So I can cut it all out. I might just delete this one so that YouTube doesn't like freak out. I don't know. I might keep it. It's not like a lot of people come back and watch the live streams anyway. Some will like the next day and stuff, so I kind of feel bad for them. But I got to do what's best for the channel. So we'll start doing that. We'll start doing the podcast on Mondays. We'll start them at 7:30. The actual podcast part is only maybe 15, 20, 30 minutes, depending on the topic. And then we'll just spend the rest of the time bullshitting. And then I'll just cut all the other junk off. And that way YouTube only sees a 20-minute clip instead of a 2-hour show. And see if that helps. But yeah, I'll keep that in mind, KDC, when I start doing some of the videos. Maybe I'll see if I can come up with some of the basic stuff. I do like your idea about the different payment methods, like between PayPal, Stripe, Square, and QuickBooks. I like the QuickBooks software. I've never used them to process payments, so I did use it for managing my computer store and my liquor store. So aside from that, I'm a big PayPal fan, mostly because I have a PayPal debit card and I have instant access to my funds. Stripe works okay. I have used Square for the liquor store to process the payments. Square is cool. You get your money the next day though, and I'd rather like the instant cash of PayPal. So I'll make a longer video for it. I try to stop by and say hello every week. Yeah, thank you very much, Lonesome Lenny. Lenny this will be the last Friday. I'm gonna go to doing all the show on Monday, and this will going to free up Friday nights so I can work on, hopefully, if I'm not driving across Colorado, I'll be able to work on the book, finding software that we can use as writers, formatting tools. I really need to find a new formatting tool so I can get a Freelancer's Tale up on Barnes & Noble next week, because Kindle creates KPFs. So I really need to find a good one. And I still have to work with it. Oh, see, I'm not going to be able to get my book up next week, I don't think. Depends on if I can find a good one that's easy to use. Because it took me like 2 days to set up the one for Kindle. So you're always welcome to drop by and say, well, yep, always welcome. Anytime I'm live. Or you can just check out the videos. I also have, Lenny, if you don't know, I also do the podcast for Crossing Colorado on Tuesdays. That's live with Sam, where we do a weight loss journey. And then I have a gaming channel, Colorado Plays. I'm going back to streaming every Friday night on that, or not Friday night, Sunday night on that. And then Tuesdays and Thursdays I'll be streaming on Twitch. So those will probably be by myself because the girls will be in Sterling at school. Fridays will probably most likely be with the kids, but it's chaotic and fun. playing Minecraft with my daughters is insane. Oh, not as good as playing not Subnautica, Phasmophobia. Oh, love that game. Scares the shit out of me. Love games that scare me like that. First time I played Phasmophobia, I died, and it was such a horrible death. It scared the shit out of me. Goosebumps, like I'll get goosebumps down my legs. I mean, they did a good job on that game. So, you're a busy guy? Oh, you have no idea. Yeah, I'm quite busy most of the time. Like I went over what I was doing earlier on a typical Monday, a typical Tuesday. And after I started saying all that stuff of everything I do, I realized that, yeah, I bite off a lot more than I can chew, which is why nothing gets done. But I'm working on it. If I maintain my schedule pretty good, I can maintain. It just after what happened in my family last month, and then having to deal with all that last couple of weeks, everything's been kind of slow. But we're getting back into it. So, but yeah, we'll be doing these on Monday from now on. So, and if there's a writing topic for either writing or blogging or WordPress or anything having to do with writing in general, if there's something in particular you'd like me to cover or do a video about, leave it in the comments or let me know on Twitter and Facebook. I'm not very active on Facebook, mostly because Facebook is extremely delayed. I'll get a message that someone sent me something 6 hours after the fact. Like by the time I reply, they're long gone. So I stopped using Facebook primarily for that reason. But Twitter is always open. That's how I communicate with most people most of the time. You just created a Twitter account. Hey, there you go, KDC. My Twitter account's at WriterSanctuary. Also, I have an Instagram, writer.sanctuary. I need to start doing more with Instagram, I think. Thinking about doing some like little short videos. What are they called? Reels or stories? Which one is it? It's live? I don't, or it's not live, but it's a video format. I need to figure out how to promote myself is what it is. So, yeah. But anyway, if there's anything you want me covered, let me know. You can also use the contact form on WriterSanctuary.com's website, and those emails get sent directly to me, and I reply to those as soon as I get them most of the time. So, but because I am such a busy person, I try to be responsive immediately, but it really depends on what's going on. Like with all the work that I do for Brain Geeks, my mornings are pretty much shot. So the afternoon's probably the best chance to get a hold of me. Oh, and I would like to do some videos on getting sponsored posts on your website, because I made quite a bit of money on that last year. Like I charge $120 for a sponsored post, people pay it. So use the Discord servers. The Discord server for Writer Sanctuary is for Buy Me Coffee supporters. They have access to my private server. So, and that is always running. I have Discord running all the time on my computer. So Discord and Slack. I was thinking about using Slack, setting up a WriterSanctuary thing for Slack, but I'm already trying to keep an eye on email, Discord, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Discord. Did I say Discord? Probably. There's no way I can. Well, I can't say that because Slack is constantly running on my website for my clients. So, yeah. Oh, Michael, I bought this hat from Amazon. Cool. There we go. The hat is custom made. It has my website name to promote my service. Nice. I was thinking about setting some of those up. Like I was thinking about using a Teespring. I don't know how much I want to get wrapped up with Amazon. There's just some things about Amazon that rub me wrong. So I don't know. I do plan on doing some more merch. I hate calling it merch, but I will plan on doing more merch ideas. And I am going to be setting, as soon as I get a formatting tool, I'm going to be selling my book directly from my website. So I also have another baseball cap that says Badass Writer. I have 2 unique shirts that Sam made me. My I Grammar Properly tank top and my I Just Want to Write Shit tank top. Thinking about putting those on the store. But yeah, I didn't wear it today. I was going to wear my I Want to Write Shit shirt. I forgot. But we come across things all the time. Like, I Grammar Properly is thanks to my daughter. Because there's times where she's talking where grammar takes a back seat. Out the window. So, I got a lot of ideas I'd like to do. I love coffee mugs, so I'll probably put my mug on a lot of coffee mugs. Like I have a coffee mug with Colorado Plays' logo on it. That's like one of my prized possessions. Let's see, here's another one. Reginald Oswald, vom.red. What the fuck does that mean? You guys are so lazy, man. It's sad. It's kind of depressing. I'm getting to an age where scammers just don't put in the effort. But, it counts as a view, so thanks. I want that second t-shirt. Which one? I Just Want to Write Shit? And it's in the typeface font, too, so it looks like it came out of a typewriter. It's fucking awesome. It's on a white tank top. I don't know if you've seen it. I've worn it a couple times on the show. So, but yeah, that's one of my favorites. Oh no, Nat made a rat smoothie. Oh, you just noticed it now? The Mamba at Home smoothies. I report those bots. Yeah, so do we. Neo and Chris are in a competition to see who can squick it first, though. Oh, well, that's part of why like half my viewers turned into mods, is because one day we're getting bombarded by all kinds of random ass people, and so I never figured out how to use it before, the tools for the moderator. So I just made everybody a moderator. It's like, okay, let's figure this out. How does this work? So that's why we got. At one point, we had like half the chat was a moderator. How do I message people on Twitter? You can, like on a PC, I have my here where it says messages, or you can click on someone's profile and you can message them directly, or you can write a tweet and at them. So like if you write, "How's it going?" at random_snakes, she will get a notification that you mentioned her. So, but yeah, there's all kinds of ways you can directly talk to people. But direct message, DM, would be on the PC version. It's just messages when you tweet it. Or easiest way is to click on their profile, and there should be an option to message off Twitter. I think you can do it. Yeah, see the 3 dots. Oh, I don't want to add or remove. I want to remove you from this. So if you click on her profile, oh yeah, so if you click on someone's profile, right under their banner page, you get the three dots. Then you got your message. It looks like an envelope. Click on that, directly message them, and you can you can click on to notify. So anytime a specific person posts anything, you get a notification. I was kind of stalking another writer once with that. Well, I haven't seen her post anything. I hope she's okay. Hey, Russian Babes here. Hey, baby. How's it going? Hey, Russian baby. How do I message? Okay, I just answered that. Yeah. Holy shit, it's 9 o'clock. We haven't done a 2-hour show in a while. What do you think of what? No. Do you think that Weevil from Yu-Gi-Oh is ugly? I don't know who the fuck that is. Sorry. I don't watch Yu-Gi-Oh. I don't speak Klingon. Yeah, I'm sorry. Can't help you. Anywho, it is 9 o'clock. Starting to lose my voice a little bit. Does anybody have any questions, comments, or concerns? Wrap this up, I guess. Well, Google it. I don't want to Google it. Tell me my business, Devil One. Yes. Is that better? Unequivocally. Anyway, so that's where we're going with it. So, see, this is what I watched the show and forgot who that was. Don't worry. I never watched it. Yeah. I'm too old. Too old. Too old to begin training. I'm really at a loss now, so maybe we should wrap up the show. Unless anybody has anything else that they want to know about writing wise, or what we're doing with the podcast on Mondays and the videos coming up next week. How ugly on a scale of 1 to 10? -5. Thought about the dogs out. I bid you good night. Good night, Lenny. Have a good evening. And Chris says, oh, 10 for ugly. Okay, so that would be 15. Enjoy your weekend, everyone. Thanks for the likes, comments, and the subscription. Yeah, hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. And like Neo says, A Freelancer's Tale is out on Amazon right now. Paperback, ebook and paperback. It's a story about how I succeeded as a freelance writer while writing for content mills like Textbroker while suffering through one of the worst depressions of my life. It's more of a story about hope and never giving up. And like anybody cares. But I didn't make it all happen. So I know I like my book. So yeah, Weevil isn't even nerd cute. That's just ugly. Nice. He's super nerd cute. This is also coming. I'm not gonna put you out there. Okay. Lonesome Lady, good night. Have a good evening, gang. Yeah. Jesus. I need to be done, guys. I'm crashing. Have a good evening, Lonesome Lady. Duck, meh. I wouldn't even say meh. You should listen to his voice. If his voice looks anything like him, no thanks. I'd rather listen to someone scratch their fingernails across the chalkboard with nails. Scratch your fingernails. Wow, I just kind of fucked that up. Don't you hate it when bad things happen to good jokes? Michael, I matched with somebody on Tinder. She's beautiful, but apparently her auntie died and her funeral was today. And she needed money for you to pay for the plane ticket, right? Okay, guys, good night. I'll see you on Mondays. Yep, I guess we're going to wrap it up. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Remember, if you need to get in touch with me, if you have any ideas about anything in the future, you can always hit me up on social media, on Twitter or Facebook, or use the contact form at WriterSanctuary.com's website. I'm also on Instagram at writer.sanctuary, even though I really should do more on it. I don't. Also, I have plenty of other video stuff that I do on YouTube at the moment. I'm trying to get back into doing more regular workout fitness stuff, yada yada yada, on Crossing Colorado. Colorado Plays is more the gaming channel, so if that's your cup of tea. I play hardcore Minecraft lately. I would love to get back into hardcore Diablo. That's fun. But Sunday nights I play. We usually play like Minecraft with the girls. I would love to do more Phasmophobia. So anyway, his voice sounds like fingernail scratching. I'm still extremely attracted to him though. Well, you like junk food. Sorry. I wouldn't fall for that, Michael. I like messing with scammers when they send me that kind of information. I messed with one for about a month and a half before she finally asked me for iTunes cards. I just wanted someone to talk to. I knew she was a scammer. It was just, probably wasn't even her. It's probably some dude in New York in a basement. Hardcore Minecraft. Now that is nerdy cute as fuck. Oh, I'm telling you, hardcore Minecraft. Yeah, it's not as easy as you might think it is. I'd die from stupid shit. But if she needed money for a smoothie, I would understand. Oh, see, now you put that out there. That's what the scams are going to come after you for. They have algorithms too. They're going to start saying, hey, this KDC guy, he'll toss in money for smoothies. So they're going to start selling you like bathwater smoothies or something. Shouldn't have put it out there. What do you think of Weevil? Maybe I should get another female's opinion. Like calling KDC a chick. Anyway. I'll leave it alone. Anyway, so yeah, have a good evening, everybody. I will be back on Monday. Like that. We had at one point up to like 8 concurrent viewers. Only 4 people liked the damn video. And there's more than 4 of you chatting. Who didn't like the video? Bathwater smoothie sound gross. Hey, Belle Delphine was selling bathwater. Then there's that one chick who was out. No, I won't go into that one. Anyway, have a good weekend, everybody, and I will see you on Monday. Let's set some goals for writing, man. Let's get some awesomeness built and created for ourselves. Meant after I asked KDC. Okay. Thought she was. Oh, see? I'm Cope Device Vorda Red. I liked the video. Awesome. Mine shows 5, but I don't know. It might be just YouTube. I don't get to see like half the shit that you guys do. So you can buy my water, baby. I don't know what that means. Big thanks, everyone. You shall not pass. Well, see, I wish you could make a macro. Like back in the day, what was it? Oh, it's like in role-playing games, like on EverQuest, you can make a macro to where you could say and do stuff as you're casting a certain spell. That'd be kind of cool if you could do that with YouTube. Have a button that bans and then post what you're saying at the same time afterward. Yeah. There we go. Anyway, Casey's Russian babe, thick, juicy water. Okay. Chris got the last one. It all makes sense now. Okay, you guys are nuts. All right, we're calling it. Oh, there we go. My XSplit is my like screwing up. I'm like all kinds of washed out here. Light's too bright. It wasn't earlier. There we go. No. Fuck it. All right. Anyway, do you think Weevil would date me? What fucking kind of question is that? I don't know. I don't even know the guy. I've never met the man. I don't know. I don't know his personality. I don't know anything about him. How would I be able to answer that? I would say no because he's a cartoon character. How about that? All right. Anyway, we're calling it. You guys are driving me nuts. I will see you guys on Monday. Jesus. Have a good evening and stay safe. Some of us are going to be, should be a good 60-degree weather, but we got a nasty snowstorm coming in, so cross your fingers. Have a good weekend.